Mastering building a SOC2 team. Someone must own the SOC2 team's objective, or it will fail. Who will be responsible for defining the primary objective of our SOC2 team, and what key performance indicators will they use to measure its success? Defining the primary objective of a SOC2 team is crucial to establishing operational excellence. The primary objective of the SOC2 team should be to design, implement, and maintain a scalable, efficient, and effective control environment that meets the trust services criteria set by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, ICPA. This objective should align with the organization's overall goals and objectives, ensuring that the SOC2 team's efforts support the organization's strategic vision. To achieve this objective, the SOC2 team should focus on the following key performance indicators, KPIs. 1. Control coverage. Measure the percentage of controls implemented and operating effectively to ensure that all necessary controls are in place to meet the trust services criteria. 2. Control operating effectiveness. Monitor the percentage of controls that are operating as intended, ensuring that they are effective in mitigating risks and achieving the desired outcomes. 3. Risk assessment and management. Track the number of identified risks, assessed risks, and mitigated risks to ensure that the SOC2 team is proactively identifying and addressing potential risks that could impact the organization's control environment. 4. Audit and compliance. Measure the number of audit and compliance findings, and track the remediation progress to ensure that any issues identified during audits or compliance assessments are addressed in a timely and effective manner. 5. Incident response and management. Monitor the number of incidents reported, incident response time, and incident resolution time to ensure that the SOC2 team is effectively detecting, responding to, and resolving incidents. 6. Continuous monitoring and improvement. Track the number of control changes, updates, or modifications made to ensure that the control environment is continuously monitored and improved. 7. Training and awareness. Measure the percentage of employees trained on SOC2 requirements, policies, and procedures to ensure that employees understand their roles and responsibilities in maintaining the control environment. 8. Budget and resource allocation. Monitor the budget and resource allocation to ensure that the SOC2 team has the necessary resources to achieve its objectives. The SOC2 team's success will depend on its ability to design, implement, and maintain a control environment that meets the trust services criteria. To achieve this, the team should: 1. Conduct regular risk assessments. Identify potential risks that could impact the organization's control environment and prioritize mitigation efforts. 2. Develop and implement effective controls. Design, implement, and maintain controls that are tailored to the organization's specific needs and aligned with the trust services criteria. 3. Provide ongoing training and awareness. Educate employees on SOC2 requirements, policies, and procedures to ensure that they understand their roles and responsibilities in maintaining the control environment. 4. Continuously monitor and improve. Regularly review and assess the control environment to identify areas for improvement and implement changes as needed. 5. Maintain audit and compliance. Ensure that the organization is compliant with relevant laws, regulations, and standards, and that audit findings are addressed in a timely and effective manner. To ensure operational excellence, the SOC2 team should establish clear roles and responsibilities, define processes and procedures, and implement effective communication and collaboration strategies. This will enable the team to work efficiently, make informed decisions, and drive continuous improvement. In terms of organizational structure, the SOC2 team should report to a senior leadership team member, such as the Chief Information Security Officer, CISO, or Chief Compliance Officer, CCO, who has the necessary authority and expertise to provide guidance and oversight. The SOC2 team should also have a clear organizational structure, with defined roles and responsibilities, such as SOC2 Team Lead, responsible for overseeing the day-to-day operations of the SOC2 team and ensuring that the team is meeting its objectives. Control Owners, responsible for designing, implementing, and maintaining specific controls, and ensuring that they are operating effectively. Risk Analysts, responsible for identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks that could impact the organization's control environment. Audit and Compliance Specialists, responsible for ensuring that the organization is compliant with relevant laws, regulations, and standards, and that audit findings are addressed in a timely and effective manner. Training and Awareness Specialists, responsible for educating employees on SOC2 requirements, policies, and procedures. By establishing a clear organizational structure, defining roles and responsibilities, and focusing on key performance indicators, the SOC2 team can drive operational excellence and ensure that the organization's control environment meets the trust services criteria. As I embarked on building a SOC2 team, I knew it wouldn't be a walk in the park. I had to navigate the complex landscape of operational excellence, and I wasn't alone. I had a team of dedicated professionals who were eager to learn and grow, but we all needed direction. My first challenge was to identify the right leader for our SOC2 team. I needed someone who could spearhead the effort, drive results, and motivate the team. After careful consideration, I appointed Rachel, our senior security engineer, to lead the charge. Rachel's technical expertise and passion for security made her the ideal candidate. As Rachel took the reins, I realized that our team lacked a clear understanding of what we wanted to achieve. We were moving forward without a shared vision, and that's when I realized that we needed to define our primary objective. Rachel and I sat down to brainstorm, and after some intense discussion, we landed on a crystal-clear goal: to achieve and maintain SOC2 compliance, ensuring the security and integrity of our customer data. Now that we had our objective, we needed to measure our success. Rachel and I worked together to establish key performance indicators, KPIs, that would help us track our progress. We settled on 3 metrics: the number of successful security audits, the average time to resolve security incidents, and the percentage of customer data protected by our security controls. As we started working towards our goal, I noticed that our team was struggling to stay on track. We were working in silos, and communication was fragmented. I knew we needed to revamp our approach to achieve operational excellence. I introduced a project management framework that encouraged collaboration and transparency. We started holding regular meetings, where team members shared their progress, discussed roadblocks, and set goals for the next week. One of the most significant challenges we faced was defining our security controls. We had to identify the right controls, implement them, and ensure they were effective. Rachel and her team worked tirelessly to develop a comprehensive framework that addressed our customer data's security and integrity. I was impressed by their attention to detail and commitment to excellence. As we progressed, I saw the team's confidence grow. They were working cohesively, supporting each other, and sharing knowledge. I realized that our SOC2 team had become a microcosm of our organization's culture. We were no longer just building a team, we were building a community that was driven by a shared purpose. Throughout this journey, I learned that building a SOC2 team requires more than technical expertise. It demands leadership, vision, and collaboration. It requires a deep understanding of the organization's goals and a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances. As I looked around at our team, I felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. We had achieved operational excellence, and we were ready to take on the challenges of SOC2 compliance. As I reflect on this experience, oops, I did it. Okay, rephrased, I realized that building a SOC2 team is a continuous process. It's a journey that requires patience, persistence, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share our story, and I hope it inspires others to embark on their own journey towards operational excellence.